Today on Newsbreak, we will have highlights from sports this weekend, and we will also hear from a few freshmen on their water project. All this and more on this Monday, October 17th, 2016.
Good afternoon, SLHS. I'm Courtney Delbert.
I'm Dawson Ernsdorf.
Let's take a look at your top stories for today. A meeting for all 9th and 10th grade Pegasus students is set for tomorrow during common time in the Schuhart Circle.
The Force Marching Band's indoor concert will be held tomorrow night, beginning at 7 p.m. in the Sammy Center. The public is invited to attend at no cost.
Spirit Lake After Prom and Hago Cookies are teaming up to offer the chance to send a cookie or two to any Spirit Lake student, teacher, or staff member for Halloween. Order forms are available in the high school office, and they must be completed and returned with payment no later than Thursday, October 20th. Cookies will be delivered on Friday, October 28th.
The deadline to register for the December ACT is November 4th.
And finally, happy birthday to Haskett Zeladon. Now let's take a look at the weather for this week.
Alright, so it was very foggy this morning on our way to school. This afternoon there's a 60% chance of scattered thunderstorms between about 2 and 3 p.m. And there's a high of 71, so that'll be a little bit warmer. Hopefully those thunderstorms will be cleared out by the time those afternoon practices roll around. It's a low of 49 tonight, and then tomorrow it'll be sunnier with a high of 64 and a low of 44 tomorrow night. And then all the way on Wednesday, a high of 62, so a little bit cooler, and a low of 39. So there's a look at your weather. Back to you guys.
In sports over the weekend, the Spirit Lake Indians headed to Sergeant Bluff on Friday night. The Indians made it into the Warriors' red zone, but were only able to convert on field goals in the first half. The game continued to go back and forth. In the half ended with the Indians leading 12-6. The second half started with the Warriors scoring, but the Indians would respond with a kick return by Matthew Moody. The Indians were unable to score on their final drive following a holding penalty and an interception on the final play of the game. The final score was 19-18. The Indians will have their final game on Friday at Bishop Heelan.
The girls' swim team was at Lewis Central on Saturday and finished 4th place as a team. Maddie Seaperda had a first-place finish with a 100-yard freestyle with a time of 56.67. Seaperda and Nancy Lynn Maris were part of the 200-yard medley relay that placed second. At the JV level, Sophie Endley placed first in the 50-yard freestyle, and Endley and Marissa Weeks were part of the winning 400-yard freestyle relay.
At Storm Lake on Saturday, the Indians volleyball team came away with the championship after wins over Emmitsburg, Esterville, Storm Lake, and Cherokee. They would face Esterville again in the championship match and topped the midgets in 2 sets. Macy Smith and Grace Gromish led the way with 56 and 39 kills. Kaylee Jennis dished out 112 assists on the day, and Peyton Arensdorf and Emily Parks led the way defensively with 47 and 27 digs respectively. The Indians will face ELC for the 6th time this season in the first regional play at home on Wednesday night. Game time is at 7 p.m.
That's your sports for today. Back to you guys.
Now let's take a look at what college reps will be visiting SLHS this week.
Now let's hand it over to the freshmen talking about their water project.
We're here to talk about our science and English project called the Water Project. For our water project ideas, we wanted to talk about what pollution is and different ways to stop it. We're focusing on our own lakes and how they're being affected by pollution. What is water pollution and how is the Iowa Great Lakes area being affected by it? Through researching and interviewing credible sources from the Iowa Great Lakes, students from Spirit Lake High School learned about the different types of pollution, how they're caused, and ways to help prevent or stop the pollution. With this presentation, we hope to spread awareness and how pollution is happening and what can be done to change it.
That's all the time I have for today, SLHS. Thank you for watching, and have a great